last is yet to be heard on the crisis bedeviling the People's Democratic Party (PDP), as the Southern Caucus has increased its demand for the immediate resignation of its national chairman, Senator Iyosha Ayu. The zone alleged that the inordinate ambition of the PDP presidential flag bearer Atiku Abubakar is responsible for the unabated crisis that and immediate implosion that might erupt in the party. A PDP chieftain, Dr. Kach Ononuju, in a chat with the authority on Sunday, further disclosed that the choice of Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, governor of Delta State, over Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, the vice presidential candidate, was because Okowa betrayed the South by secretly funding the presidential primary of Atiku Abubakar when the region had already agreed to produce the successor of President Muhammadu Buhari. Ononuju, who is an ally of Governor Wike, said that the inordinate ambition of Atiku was responsible for the jettisoning of zoning and rotation, which was enshrined in PDP constitution so as to accommodate the presidential ambition of the former vice president. He explained that the twist led to the exit of Peter Obi and Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso from PDP. According to him, it would be very wrong for the North to continue to hold the position of the national chairman and that of the presidential candidate, warning that the South are already disenchanted with the continued stay of Ayu in the office and may have no choice than to work against the interests of the party in 2023. Dr. Ononuju blamed the former vice president for the poor handling of crises and agitations that emanated after the emergence of Okowa as his running mate, and for not insisting that the agreement reached between the North and the South on the continued stay of Ayu as the party's national chairman should be enforced immediately. My party's problems, he said, started with the inordinate ambition of members, and that is why we suffered that implosion which caused Obi and Kwankwaso to leave. It is the same impunity and inordinate ambition that also forced the mishandling of the choice of the vice presidential candidate. Normally in a party, when a side wins the presidency, the people on the other side will bring the vice presidential candidate. It is normally done to heal the rift that may occur during that competition. We have not handled it well. Atiku has not handled it well. I don't know if it is as a consequence of his staying away in Dubai that made him not realize the demands at home, or should I also blame it on the impunity he also exhibited in his inordinate ambition, which started all this crisis and imploded the party in the first place? Dr. Ononuju acknowledged that the party is in crisis and likened the imbalance to the Muslim ticket, which the ruling All Progressive Congress is attempting to force down on Nigerians, especially the Christians. He said, I agree that we are in trouble. We are at a historical moment that we have never been before. We now have the demand for equity. Christians demand that after 8 years of Buhari as the president, being a Muslim, a Christian should be. Atiku's ambition undermined that because he caused other people to conspire to cheat the Southeast if its turn if its own turn in regards to our zoning, which is constitutionally in our party, and I think that is where the crisis started. It started with a no respect for the zoning, and it is how everything went bad. Atiku and caucus where he is has been told to give up the position of the chairmanship, which Ayu pledged he will give up if a northerner emerges. That they are finding it very difficult to keep, and the difficulty in keeping to that is also part of the problems. The caucus of the party led by Wike has asked the chairman to resign so that a southerner in line with the agreement will now become the chairman. They are refusing to do that, and I think that is where the problem is. The PDP chieftain said that the chances of the party winning the next general elections is very bleak if the party does not balance power as soon as possible in accordance with the resolution of the party caucuses. The South needs to be carried along as a partner going into the election. It will be wrong to have the North produce the candidate and the North as the chairman. Let the balance be respected now as we go into election. It is when you respect that balance, the need to carry people along in the face of exhibited impunity, that people will have a sense of belonging. It is when they feel that sense of belonging that they will contribute and work together as members of that same team. Let the chairman resign. Let the quest and demand of the Southern caucus be respected. The North cannot keep party chairman and party presidential candidates and think that Southerners will be comfortable. Whatever advantage comes with the North having a party chairman should be given to the South so that the North will have the advantage of having the ticket and the South will have the advantage of having the chairman. You cannot ask me to be part of a game when I do not feel satisfied that I'm truly a member of that union. It is when I feel that I'm carried along that I will say that I'm part of it. Okay? It is when I'm carried along that I will say that I'm part of it. Okay? What's your reaction to this? It is all we can take for now. Thanks and God bless, and ensure you subscribe to our channel, and bye for now, please. Okay? Do it to spread this report across all these platforms. Okay? And bye for now, please. Okay?